a stairwell and was heading down to the first floor. About halfway down that stairwell, there was this noise, and I'm just going to let you hear the clip. We don't know what it is. We don't know what it's saying, but here it is. Some of those beds. Some of those beds. Some of those beds. This next clip is at the same base. A lot of times when we are on an investigation, we will ask for a noise. Can you make a noise? And we were in there was hangars there where they store aircraft, and we were in that hangar and we were asking for noises every now and then and getting them, and we got a pretty distinct noise. So I asked it, can you make that noise again, and just give it a listen. We got this pretty cool noise right across from us.
Do that again. Do that again. Do that again.
This next clip is the same base. We're in the hangar, and I usually will ask this question just about anywhere that we go, and a pretty typical question for us is, do you want us here? Pay close attention, listen carefully. A few seconds after I ask, do you want us here?
Do you want us here?
This clip is from the same guard base. Shane is upstairs in the weight room where there's all kinds of reports of activity. He was sitting there watching the shower door, and you can kind of hear him say that, and then you'll hear a voice come over that says what we think is, come get it. Give it a listen, see what you hear. This next clip is still Shane, and he's still in that weight room. A lot of those security officers would do their walkthroughs at night when nobody's in the base, and they would walk back through on their shifts, on their patrols, and a radio would be blaring in the weight room. And so Shane asked, hey, can you turn on the radio? And he didn't know it at the time, but he got a pretty clear answer. We did edit this clip. We obviously play the clip in the raw format, and then you'll hear multiple edited versions.
Can you turn on the radio? Can you turn on the radio? Can you turn on the radio?
This next round of audio clips is an accumulation of 5 separate investigations conducted at a vacant school that has not been occupied since the 80s. The building is turn of the century, and it has a full basement that was utilized as a bomb shelter for the community. We spent a lot of time in this basement debunking noises that we picked up on our audio recorders. This is one of the few that we could not duplicate. It's a possible hey after we left the recorder in the basement on an old table rumored to be the smoke hole for the janitor. This next clip happened about 20 seconds after the hay. To us, it sounds like the table that the recorder is setting on is actually being kicked or disturbed in some way. Right after the strange bang, we hear a tick or a click that sounds awful close to a Zippo lighter. Give it a listen and see what you think. This clip took place in the auditorium. We were asking for someone to move something. You will hear a strange scratch on the microphone and then a noise coming from the stage right in front of us. The reason I bring up the scratching noise is because we've caught that noise on several recording devices before. Not saying the scratch is paranormal, but just find it interesting that we've duplicated that noise on several devices. Here we go.
Can you move something? Can you move something? Can you move something?
This next clip took place while I was entering the auditorium. You hear me document that I'm entering the auditorium. There's a voice comes over, and I did not hear the voice when I was entering the auditorium, but I did hear it upon playback. Just give it a listen. We did edit this clip. The first two are raw, and then you'll hear edited versions of that voice. We're in the auditorium. We're going to sit down and just see if we can pick up on anything. We're in the auditorium. We're going to sit down and just see if we can pick up on anything. After catching the hello EVP in the auditorium, we changed the way we approached the auditorium. In this case, Shane was following me with a night vision camera. We stopped at the entrance of the auditorium, and I asked, "Can I come in?" We actually heard this response with our own ears at the time it happened. A disembodied voice is different than an EVP. EVPs are heard after we review the audio recorded during the investigations. EVPs are not heard at the time of the recording. As you can tell from this clip, we heard this voice with our own ears. What was cool about the voice we recorded was the camera we were using recorded in stereo. The voice we recorded only showed up on one channel. Can I come in? Did you guys say something? No. This next set of clips is from the Wagner House. The Wagner House was built in the late 1800s, and to date is probably the most compelling residential investigation the N.O.R.S team has conducted. Battery drain is a phenomenon that us investigators must be prepared for. The theory is that if there is an entity present, it will utilize the energy of anything around it to help manifest itself. It is not uncommon to show up to an investigation with freshly charged batteries, and they drain rapidly, rendering our equipment useless. A good investigator always has a backup plan for battery drain. This clip is a great example of that phenomena.
Tire's already done 377 minutes. That's like... What's your phone?